The tsunami of March is over, but there is one last rogue wave that's gonna crash. But don't worry, I'm your Pisces Mirror Man to help give you the astrological life preserver to keep you afloat. Watch till the end. On my channel, I help you become a confident astrologer with secret tips that no other astrologers are talking about. Make sure to subscribe right now so you don't miss out. And make sure to go to my blog for the full predictions for each transit. Link is in the description. I'm Romanesco, and I've practiced sidereal astrology for over 20 years. I love helping you become a confident astrologer. Big Astrology wants to keep you confused with all of this complex BS, but here it's all about the ancient art and science of storytelling. I give you the simple stories to kick butt this April. Every month has a story, and astrology teaches us there's only 12 stories in life, and the chart shows us what story when. This month, it's still all about the 12th story of Pisces, which is the story of the ocean where we have to surrender and let go because we cannot fight the ocean. I'm giving you the top transits that you need to know to learn how to surrender this month. Some good news, some things are going to get better, and some things are still going to get more intense. It's important that we understand this surrendering energy is going to continue for a while, at least until June. Generally, what in our lives do we need to let go of? We need to ask ourselves, what old beliefs, old values, what old physical possessions, how do we create space? Because if we have something old, which is taking up our space, we can't have the new, beautiful thing come in. Pisces is a strange fruit because it's a fruit of nothing, but sometimes having nothing is something, and here we go. April 7th, Mercury retrograde ends. Whee! Have you been feeling confused? Has there been problems and miscommunications the past 3 weeks? Yes, that is because Mercury's been retrograde and debilitated in Pisces. The story of Mercury is chaos and problem solving, and Pisces is esoteric, letting go, spiritual stuff. Mercury, the planet of logic, does not like being there. It has been debilitated. So this has been an extra intense Mercury retrograde. See how the mosquitoes come out when we talk about Mercury? We've all been bugged a lot. So this will be ending soon on April 7th, so we can celebrate that. April 12th, Venus direct in Pisces. So this has been the story of reconnecting with old lovers and old relationships, because Venus is exalted in Pisces. When we surrender ourselves to pleasure and to relationships, that's when we really enjoy the fruits of Venus. This has been going retrograde for about a month, and it's been very rare because Venus only does this about every 14 months or so. So that old friend, that old lover who's been coming back into your life, it's probably seemed like a good thing, but on April 12th, you'll begin to realize they're best left back in the dust where you left them. April 13th, full moon at 29 degrees of Virgo. So the story of a full moon is that it's a wish coming true, and it's an external wish, an external feeling we want to express. Virgo is a story of health and healing and nerdy problem-solving stuff. The more problems we solve, the more there are. So there's some problem that we want to solve at this time. There's something we want to fix. Maybe it's in our body as health. Maybe it's something physical in our life. But we will channel that inner scientist, that inner doctor, that inner healer at this time. A great time to go walking in the forest, taking some mushrooms, and connecting with the fairies. The next story is April 13th, Sun transits into Pisces, into Aries, which is a story of where we begin expressing our inner warrior and getting hyper-focused on what we are hunting. The sun, it creates its own light. Whenever the sun is out, and we all come out. We all see and express that energy. It is in the zodiac sign of Aries, which is the warrior and the hunter. It is sharp like a sword and a spear and helps us accomplish our missions. With Sun in Aries, the world's going to be expressing their inner warrior. Less rose, more thorns, time to focus on strength, time to focus on getting powerful. Do not be prey, time to be a predator, time to hunt and get our goals. Next, this is where some things were getting better with the retrogrades ending in Pisces, and now some things are going to get very intense for a few days. So on April 20th and 22nd, happy Mary Jane 420. I used to work in that industry, so it's quite a holiday for us. We will have Saturn, Venus, and Rahu, the north node of the moon, conjunct in Pisces. The north node is a wish-granting genie that turns that volume knob on life up to 12. Saturn rules constriction in things like economy, things like businesses and industry, and Venus rules wealth and money. So with them all conjuncting, which means they're going to war, in Pisces, the loss of surrender, this is a time where, like I've been saying, just let it go. Just let it go and just know that when we die, we're going to have to lose everything anyway. So this is really good practice to prepare for our death. Pisces, it's scary, everyone, but space is scary, but we all come from the ether. And lastly, we have the April 27th new moon at 13 degree of Aries. The new moon is a wish coming true, and it's just fully dark. It will feel like a deep internal emotional wish coming true, a deep knowing, a deep feeling related to the zodiac sign of Aries. Again, that is a soldier, that is a hunter. It is a story of we need to fight for what we want. To get what we want, we need to survive. Be the predator, not the prey at this time. So I hope you enjoyed all of these stories. Please comment below. What did you learn? What are you experiencing this April transits? Because your stories help me become a better wizard. Reach out to me if you want to make easy and fun predictions like these. I've got my 12 Stories of Life and Astrology blog, which my Confident Astrologer course is based on. This is the roots of all astrology, and it answers 90% of all questions. It makes it so easy to make fun and simple predictions by sharing these stories. Reach out to me if you want that. Remember to subscribe and like and hit me up if you need anything. I love sharing stories. Whee!